Hey Taurus, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of August. I wanted to say thank you for all of the views and likes and comments. I sure appreciate you guys. So let's see, we've got a lot going on in August with hopefully calming energy from Aquarius and Virgo. I'm hoping that will wind us down. Then after that, I think retrograde's back again. So, get ready. Alright, so let's see what we got for love for Taurus for August. Alright, whoops. Take these headphones out. That might help us some, huh? Okay, we have the biome. So 44, 22, 11. Something bigger than yourself. Connections. And we have oceans. That's bravery. Okay, bravery. That's a 30. That's getting in alignment with yourself. This is, gosh, y'all, I can't see these. Rain. So something being made clean, let's just call it that. And that's an 8, abundance returning. So it looks like you're closing down a cycle, Taurus, and you may be going toward a different kind of cycle. This may be sort of a spiritual awakening as well, thinking about yourself outside of yourself, thinking about others outside yourself. So definitely moving forward. So let's see what's going on in love. Okay, here we go. The Empress, abundance returning. Romance being brought to you, and I think that you're going to allow this transformation to happen. You're putting down some burdens from the past, of course, and moving forward toward a new path, possibly a new lover. So let's see what's going on. Taurus's lover. Okay, communication coming in after maybe no communication. Communication looks like it may be good. Maybe good, maybe, though it looks like maybe Taurus, I'm not sure if you want the communication. So let's see what this King of Pentacles, okay, so Taurus, this is you. You're open to good communication, but you're not open to toxic. You're not open to negative. And you're saying here basically that, you know, if the communication is stable and it's good, then I'm open for it. But if it isn't, and it's not about stability, it's just a bunch of toxic waste, then I'm not interested in communicating with this person. Because, Taurus, you have elevated to a different level. And so you're not the same person who is going to sit there and listen to that anymore, or allow yourself to be inundated with negative energy, or allow somebody to dump their crap on you. Good job. So let's see. Maybe this time we'll get what's going on with your partner. Okay, incoming apologies for a new beginning. This person may not necessarily think right off the bat that we're going to go back into relationship, or that you're going to choose to go back into relationship with them. It looks like, though, they want to give you an apology. They want to start a new cycle with you. But I think they're going to take what they can get. And they're going to be happy with it. Okay. Well, let's see what the blocks are for you. I think finding your happiness after a time of being shot out or emptied is been a block for you. It's been kind of something that you've really had to work hard for. It looks like here you've done it, right? And so I think the block is you're afraid maybe to let this person back in a little bit because you don't want them to take away your happiness anymore. You don't want them to take away your hard work. So when we're facing a fear like that, right? I mean, that's a root chakra issue, I think. You're facing a fear like that, you know, you've already been here, right? You've already conquered this situation. And there's no need to carry the fear for it anymore because you've been here, you've conquered it. What's there to be afraid of, right? What's there to be afraid of anymore? So you can listen to what someone has to say without jumping back in with them, without being afraid that they're going to take you in a direction because you're the driver of your own bus, right? So you don't have to go anywhere you don't want to go. So let's see kind of what their blocks are. Balance has been a big issue for them. I think that they're going to be wanting to talk about that. Let's see what this Queen of Swords energy. You may be surprised how they approach this conversation. It might be kind of matter of fact. You may be getting ready and prepared for some bullshit, but it looks like to me they're kind of going to be on the up and up. They're talking to you and giving you this apology and giving you an explanation without expectation of anything further coming from it. Show me Queen of Swords. Yeah. And just as I said that, the Ten of Cups and the Lovers come out of the deck. So basically they're going to want to talk about this apology and about how they have regained their balance. They want to talk about, of course, the idea, happiness, right? Let's see. Okay, they're planning. They've been planning to heal. So they've been healing. And now they want to talk about things now that they're healed. Like I said, you don't have to let them drive your bus, right? So let's see what's going on between the two of you. Okay, there wasn't a lot of truth, that maybe there wasn't a lot of conversation about solidity or commitment with this person. You didn't feel like maybe you were getting the truth from this person. And there's heartbreak here. Of course, you're heartbroken, they're heartbroken. But a lot of times we forget that people play themselves 9 times more than they really play us. Okay, balance, forward movement, and letting go of negativity in the past. So you've got to decide where you're at there, but that's their agenda. Let's see what they're feeling. But they're going to take what they can get, Taurus. Don't take it too far. How does Taurus's lover feel about Taurus? Okay. Nurturing. They wonder if you're single, right? They know that you were a nurturing force in their life. And they've held on to that with you. And they want to give back to you a little bit. So let's see what they're thinking. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Oh, goodness. Okay. What is Taurus's lover thinking? Taurus. Oh, okay. They aren't coming in with any expectation. Remember, they want to have this conversation with you. They may want to clear the air. They may want to talk to you about this apology, but they don't have any expectation of moving forward. They're making an offer without expectation of anything being returned. Okay, let's see what their intention is. What is Taurus's lover's intention? Looks like they've had to work just like you have to overcome situation. They want stability and peace and harmony and happiness, but again, they are not holding on to the expectation here that something is going to move romantically with you. They're going to take what they can get, whether that's friendship, whether that's okay, kiss my ass goodbye, you know, whatever it is, right? But they're going to take what they can get here because they have something that they need to tell you about. Now, this doesn't seem like to me, oh, I want to get this off my chest so I can feel better about myself and with the intention of maybe luring Taurus back into romance and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like they have something to say, and that's where it stops. So, okay. Let's see what they're afraid to tell you. That they were lost without you. They know it's their fault that this didn't move forward, that it blew up. They know they're the reason why the commitment ended or never flourished into a commitment. They were playing themselves under illusion, self-illusion, right? That's what they're afraid to tell you. They know they screwed it up. They know it's their fault. So let's see kind of what they're going to do. Miss Taurus is what we're going to do. They're going to kind of work up the courage to move forward with you. They're still in the stage of, well, should I even reach out to Taurus? Should I not? You know, should I just kind of let things go? But they feel this urge to come to you with this apology and with this closure. So, I mean, hey, we don't always get closure with things that we want closure with. So if somebody's offering you some closure, see what they have to say. Let's see what a final outcome is for Taurus, for you and that person, Taurus. Okay. I think that you'll move forward toward a new opportunity. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I think that you're going to think about it for a while. You may give some silence for a little while. You may sit back and take a break and ruminate on it for a minute. But you're definitely thinking about that. You're thinking that this person is sincere in the end. And you may entertain a reconciliation for a little while. But I think in the end, Taurus, you're going to come out to find that it's just not in alignment with you anymore. Some of you will, some of you won't. But I think you're going to find that, you know, you may not. Number one, some of you may find that it's just not in alignment with you anymore. There's not enough balance to kind of carry it forward. Others of you may be of the mindset that justice has not been served, okay? Their karma has not hit them yet. So that's something that you sit with yourself with on it. But I think that you're going to accept the closure and they're going to accept whatever it is that you have in return. No expectation from them, though. They know that there's not an expectation, that they shouldn't and don't have the right to have an expectation. So let's see what they have to say to you. I keep wanting to jump ahead here. I cheated you out of real love. Okay. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. Remember, they're telling you up here what the deal is. I feel like I abandoned you and myself. I played myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. Well, maybe, but I think, again, none of these cards indicate that they're really expecting any kind of reconciliation from you whatsoever. I think that they're going to be happy with the fact that you even will agree to speak with them. The distance between us is killing me. Okay, yeah, well, they need to, they need to tell you something so they can have their closure and you can have your closure. Some of you will be like, yeah, fuck you and your closure, but other people are kind of maybe going to listen, I think. Let's see what their next move may be. they've gotten their focus back, which is good. They're now focusing on work. They're focusing on their balance. They're focusing on trying to get routines going in their life, things like that. You may be dealing with someone who's sort of recovering. They know that they feel that there's a connection between the two of you, but I think they feel like they've screwed it up so bad that, you know, that all they can do is just kind of talk to you, and that's about it. So they're trying to stay positive. Endurance, gratitude. So again, I mean, it kind of still sounds like a 12-step program to me, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. If this doesn't serve as anything other than you being able to gain some closure and put something to bed, then so be it. Some of you may think about reconciliation. Some of you won't, though. So let's get some love cards on it. We're going to skip the sex parts because I'm just not thinking that that's what's on this person's mind. So we're just going to let that be. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. Wow. Okay. Acceptance. At times we must accept things as they are, not as we want them to be and not as they were, as they are today. Are they paying my bills today? Are we raising children together today? You know, are they in my life today? Are we even talking today? Not what used to be and not what will be, what you want to be. But today, things as they are today. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. It happened. We can't change it, but we can move past it. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay. All right, so some of you, I feel this is a pretty touchy subject. That's the energy I'm getting also, is like, well, this is like a real touchy subject. So I'm trying to be as gracious as I can. Listen to what this person has to say if you choose. You may get something out of it, you know. May be able to pull that thorn out and move on. If you feel like it's the same old bullshit, then, you know, you've already been there. You've elevated past that, so no skin off your nose, right? You can't control what they do, only what you do. Closing out cycles, fork in the road. Which way do I go, back or forward? Mending fences. Another 44, 22, 11. So I think this is probably about thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right track? Do I entertain this? Do I not? Fours are about balance, and they're about karma being released. Completion of karma, the square. So if you're seeing 44s, if you're even seeing squares or maybe scales or something like that, it may be time for you to come into an idea of releasing something because it's completed. So Taurus, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you guys second half.